Hello students and welcome back in one more session of week of workshops. Students, today I am going to introduce one more alumni of our school, that is Vinay Gehlot. Vinay Gehlot is pursuing MBA from IIM like Ujjwal. कल मैंने उज्जवल के बारे में बताया था. Vinay Gehlot is also pursuing MBA from IIM. 2008 बैच के एलुमनाई रहे हैं वो हमारे, और नर्सरी से 8th क्लास तक हमारे स्कूल में पढ़े थे. आफ्टर दैट आईआईटी सूरत से इन्होंने बीटेक किया एंड देन 2 years जॉब केन्स इंडिया लिमिटेड, ऑयल रिफाइनरी है एक जो ऑयल्स निकालती है, वहां पे उन्होंने वर्क किया 2 साल और उसके बाद आईआईएम से वो एमबीए कर रहे हैं. स्टूडेंट्स, अभी तक की जो वर्कशॉप्स थी उनमें हमने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टाइप्स की वर्कशॉप्स आपने देखी होगी. मोस्ट ऑफ वर्कशॉप जो बेस्ड थी दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन दैट टीचर्स टेकिंग द इंटरव्यू ऑफ आवर एलुमनाई, एंड एलुमनाई में से कुछ आपको कुछ चीजें सिखा रहे थे, कुछ आपको बता रहे थे कि भाई किस तरह से आप अपने आप को इंप्रूव कर सकते हैं. बट दिस सेशन इज क्वाइट डिफरेंट. ये सेशन बिल्कुल डिफरेंट है स्टूडेंट्स, क्योंकि इस सेशन में क्या है? इस सेशन में विनय जो हमारे एलुमनाई है, ही इज नॉट गिविंग द इंटरव्यू, बस ही इज टेकिंग द इंटरव्यू. अपने एक सीनियर्स जो आईआईएम कोलकाता से एमबीए किए हुए हैं, आशीष, जिनका खुद का एक यूट्यूब चैनल वो रन कर रहे हैं, वो उनसे इंटरव्यू, विनय मतलब आशीष से इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं. वो आशीष है जिनसे वो विनय इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं. बहुत इंटरैक्टिव सेशन है और स्पेशली पेरेंट्स, आपसे कहना चाहता हूं कि इस सेशन को जरूर देखिएगा. स्टूडेंट्स के साथ, स्टूडेंट्स को भी दिखाइए, अपने बच्चों को भी दिखाइए, एंड यू एज वेल. प्लीज 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 आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग, जरूर देखिएगा. डेफिनेटली ये सेशन इतना अच्छा है कि कैन ड्रास्टिकली चेंज द लाइफ ऑफ योर वर्ल्ड. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं विद विनय गहलोत.
Great.
Hello everyone, I'm Vinay Gehlot and I'm a pass out of Central Academy Vyavur, and I studied at the school from the year 1998 to 2008, class nursery to class 8, and now I'm back on this school. I want to thank Principal Ma'am for giving me this opportunity to come and again interact with you, the younger child, and today we are going to have a chit chat with Mr. Ashish Chugh. He is an alumnus of IIM Calcutta, and he has a diversified experience in operations and marketing in companies like P&G and Ericsson. And he has a YouTube channel, Unlearn with Ashish. He is a communication coach, and he will be talking about the trade secrets of an effective communication. So, hi Ashish, how are you?
I'm good, Vinay. Thank you so much for inviting me here. It's really a pleasure for me to interact with, the little toddlers of your school. I'm sure you are going to serve as a guiding light to all of them now that you have reached such a position, such a place in the form of IIM Ahmedabad. And I'm sure you are definitely going to mentor your juniors.
Thank you, Ashish. So let's start our chat on the today's topic. So first, I would like to start with, so what according to you is a communication?
I think, Vinay, rather a better question would be what, according to me, is an effective communication?
Okay,
Because
yeah.
everybody communicates, isn't it? And I believe, effective communication entails two things, most importantly: listening, followed by speaking.
Okay.
But let me tell you what the challenge is. In general, what happens, especially in the debates that we see every day on TV, everybody is constantly speaking and nobody is listening. You see, there is a difference between listening and hearing. Hearing is just, constantly you're hearing something, you're hearing something.
Yeah, some sound
But
is coming in the air. Yeah.
exactly. But listening is that you give your full attention to what is being said. Then you interpret it. Then you reply. And that is the biggest lack that we see nowadays in everybody who calls himself or herself as a communicator. So I believe the start of an effective communication is not from getting on stage, speaking something, talking gossip, or having chit chat on phone or anything like that. The most important thing is that are you able to give a proper ear to the person who is in front of you. And let me assure you, especially everybody who is listening this, the moment you listen everything, you will be filled with much better knowledge and you will be able to communicate it better.
Nice, Ashish. It was a very wonderful answer. Now, can you tell my juniors of school that how one can try to become an effective communicator? So you tell us that one has to listen it properly, give it a proper ear, and comprehend it. So how my school friends can follow this and make this a practical approach in life for them?
That's a very beautiful question, Vinay. Honestly, before this session, we had a little chat of ourselves as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you told me that, because you have also come from a not so metro city, it is always a bit more challenging for students who are studying in some sort of vernacular medium. And I was no different, by the way, right? So I studied in Sonipat, which is one town in Haryana, and although it was an English medium school, everything was hunky dory, everything was fine. But somehow, there is an environment which never promotes communication in a foreign language. I'm sure you also have realized
Yeah.
that, isn't it?
Yeah, I used to live in a similar household.
Exactly. Now, what is the most important thing that you need to do to become better at communication? The most important thing is to try. So what I used to do, and rather I thank my teachers for it, they would ask me, okay, Ashish, what you have to do, write down a piece of news and just bring it to us. And they will send me on stage and they will ask me to just recite that piece of news. Now it was an experience. My legs were shaking and everything was happening. Oh my god, how will I do that? And what do you have to do, right? आपको सिर्फ पढ़ना है लिखा हुआ. But the moment you are on podium, you are surrounded by people, you feel a bit of jitter. हम वहां जाने से पहले ये सोचते हैं कि हमें जाना ही नहीं, हमें नहीं करना है, and all that stuff, right? So I think the most important thing is to try. But ट्राई करने से पहले भी ट्राई करने की हिम्मत लानी बहुत जरूरी होती है. And at that point of time, I believe teachers have a very strong role to play. That in their classes, teachers should stimulate small discussions and should make these students sit with people that are not his friends. अभी क्या होगा? You see, let's imagine there is an English class in school, right? तो अभी English class में कुछ ना कुछ discussion होने वाला है, कोई ना कोई chapter ऐसा होने वाला है. If the teacher simply says कि ठीक है, इसके ऊपर हम simple discussion करेंगे irrespective of English और हिंदी, और chit by chit हम लोग कुछ लोगों की teams बना लेंगे. The moment you give them a task कि इस तरीके से करना है, with the people that they are not comfortable with, suddenly gossip reduce हो जाएगा and they will have to speak. Right? That I believe is the most important thing. Of course, the importance of rhythmic breathing exercises, yoga, all these things actually help you raise your internal energy and confidence. But doing only yoga is not going to make you a good communicator. And doing the participation only is not going to make you a good communicator. So it has to be a mix of two. And we'll talk about it, as we go ahead and move forward. But that is the most important thing. Participate.
Yes. So Ashish, you told that one has to try, but like as I was in their shoes when I was in class, maybe eighth or sixth. So, but like we don't have any environment where we can try. So, how one can create an environment around themselves or make surroundings near them so that they can try. Like, might be there are people who used to mock them, like, hey, you are like to be a
Yeah,
foreigner. So, there are such kind of instances. So, how one can like is can you suggest any step-by-step process? Yeah, you
absolutely.
said only try.
Yeah.
Can you more elaborate on it in detail that how one should try?
Sure. And I'm very thankful to you, Vinay, that you specifically mentioned this thing that, your peers are the ones who will drag you down.
Yes.
Everybody will say, बहुत Englishman बनने चला है, right? क्या कर लेगा, etc. etc. They will laugh at you. So even if you want to take an initiative, nobody is going to support you in that.
Yes.
It happened with me also, by the way, right? So there are two things which are very important. One, you have to build some command on language. That you can do by reading a lot. See, reading is actually like some sort of a passive communication which is with yourself. तो जब आप कोई book पढ़ते हैं, not your course books by the way, okay? Some sort of a good novel. It can be a story, it can be philosophy, कोई भी novel पढ़ते हैं. Automatically हमारे subconscious में वो training होने लग जाती है कि हाँ, अगर कहीं मुझे ऐसा कुछ लिखने को आ गया, सो ऑटोमेटिकली मेरे दिमाग में वर्ड आ जाए, या मेरे पास ऐसा कुछ बोलने को आ गया, सो ऑटोमेटिकली मेरे दिमाग में वर्ड आ जाए. कम्युनिकेशन, इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन इज नॉट बाउंड बाय एनी लैंग्वेज, बाय द वे. If you want to become an effective English language communicator, you have to start with Hindi, which is your vernacular. जब आप हिंदी में सेंसिबल चीजें कम्युनिकेट कर पाओगे, लैंग्वेज बिल्ड हो जाती है. इट टेक्स अराउंड से अ ईयर और समटाइम्स व्हाटएवर, बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज रीडिंग. सो यू स्टार्ट रीडिंग novels, good novels, in your vernacular as well as in English regularly, and suddenly you will see within a month or two आपका automatically level of understanding or ability to speak, your articulation will just improve. आई डोंट नो ये कैसे होता है, सबकॉन्शियस में कुछ ट्रेन होता है या क्या होता है, बट इट विल जस्ट हैपन. यू नो व्हाई विनय? जब हम कुछ बोलने लगते हैं ना, तो हमारे पास जब नॉलेज नहीं होती, तब हम फिलर्स बोलते हैं, या फिर अपने हाथों को थोड़ा थोड़ा ट्विस्ट करते हैं, बालों को खुजाते हैं, यूं यूं कुछ कुछ करते रहते हैं. लेकिन जब हमारे पास नॉलेज होती है, हम ये सब नहीं कर पाते, क्योंकि हमें सब कुछ बताना होता है. The problem is that knowledge. This is one thing. But ये तो सिर्फ हमारा रीडिंग का, राइटिंग का, अंडरस्टैंडिंग का ही पार्ट ले पाएगा. इससे ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट तो शायद ना दे पाए इनिशियली. तो बोलने वाला काम कहाँ करें, स्पेशली जब आपके पीयर्स आपको ये कहते हैं कि बहुत इंग्लिशमैन बनने वाला है, राइट? सो आई यूज्ड टू अडॉप्ट एन अप्रोच, राइट? आई वुड आइदर गो टू सम मॉल or say McDonald's or some restaurant, and I will order stuff in English. I also used to do one more thing, and that actually was long ago, जब मेरे पास opportunity भी नहीं थी और मुझे ज़्यादा आती भी नहीं थी, right? The second thing that you can do, just dial a customer care number and choose your language as English and speak, but don't tell them why you are doing it. Generally just speak, right? ऑटोमेटिकली यू विल सी कि आपकी इनहिबिशंस टूटने लगेंगे. सी, देयर इज अ वेरी अमेजिंग कॉन्सेप्ट व्हेन जब हम कुछ नया सीख रहे होते हैं ना, एंड द पर्सन हु इज इन फ्रंट ऑफ अस, ही बिकम्स जेलस और ही बिकम्स इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय अस, हमें वो सीखने का मन और करता है, राइट?
Very true.
So initially when you will speak say in English, and people will mock you for sure. But for example, in front of them, just a little away, but in their vicinity, if you will dial a customer care number and just talk to them, suddenly a person will automatically look at you, and you know that, by the way, isn't it?
Yes.
So this really impacts your speaking skills. So for a beginner, these two things are very important. One, you're reading. Second, speaking with anybody who is willing to talk to you in that language. And by the way, third, most important thing, stay away from the naysayers. Those who are always negatory, those who will always bring you down, unse dur raho.
So, Ashish, yeah, it's very insightful that you talk about the three steps. But can you more elaborate on like which kind of novels? Like आज के टाइम में like लोगों को WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram चलाने से टाइम नहीं मिलता है, तो आज की जनरेशन नोवेल कैसे पढ़ेगी?
You're right. You are 100% right. And विनय, इसके लिए मैं एक साइकोलॉजिकल टूल का सहारा लेना चाहूंगा, राइट? और वो टूल है टीनेज, राइट? The understanding of teenage, the subconscious of a teenage mind. What is that? See, we all know that, जब हम टीनेज में होते हैं, एडोलेसेंस पार कर रहे होते हैं, उस टाइम पर हम बहुत सारी नई चीजें सीख रहे होते हैं, जो अच्छी भी होती हैं, बुरी भी होती हैं. एंड स्पेशली हमारा ध्यान जो है ना, वो थोड़ा थ्रिल वाली चीजों को लेकर, थोड़ा सा एक्साइटिंग चीजों को लेकर, थोड़ी नई चीजों को लेकर, रिबेलियस चीजों को लेकर बहुत ज्यादा होता है, राइट? और उसमें एक सबसे बड़ा एलिमेंट होता है लव रिलेशनशिप्स का. अग्रीड? आई गिव यू माई वर्ड, विनय, यू गिव अ वेरी गुड नॉवल ऑफ एनी गुड राइटर जो फिक्शन हो, जिसमें थ्रिल हो, लव स्टोरी हो, डिस्कशंस हो इन जनरल, माई लाइफ के बारे में एंड ऑल दैट, कॉलेज लाइफ के बारे में हो, कुछ भी हो. सडनली शुरू के 10-20 पेज पढ़ना प्रॉब्लमैटिक होगा बिकॉज ऑफ लैंग्वेज. लेकिन उसके बाद जैसे ही समझ आने लगा, आप छोड़ नहीं पाओगे. यही अगर आप बच्चे को फिलॉसफी दे दो, वो आधे पेज में बंद कर देगा.
नींद आ जाएगी उसको.
नींद आ जाएगी. नींद तो खैर आई थिंक फर्स्ट में भी आएगी, क्योंकि हमारी इतनी आदत नहीं होती. बट इट डिपेंड्स ऑन स्टोरी. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन स्टोरी. सो देयर इज अ बुक कॉल्ड एसॉप्स फेबल्स दैट आई एडवाइज एवरीबॉडी जिसने बिल्कुल कभी रीडिंग नहीं करी है. And I'm gonna write it here in chat. Okay, so you can also eventually say that AESOP, Aesop's Fables. This is one book. अभी ये स्टोरी बुक्स है, स्टोरीज का कलेक्शन है. बहुत इजी स्टोरीज है, बहुत ही अमेजिंग स्टोरीज है. You might have heard of stories like Crocodile and Monkey, right, in Panchatantra. It's the similar way. Okay, Aesop's Fables. Go ahead with that. The second book that I prescribe a lot is Panchatantra only. See, Panchatantra is one amazing book, Panchatantra by Vishnu Sharma. Right? It is one amazing book that will really, really teach you also. Plus the stories are very intricate. But Panchatantra ना थोड़ी सी टफ होती है. क्यों? क्योंकि वो स्टोरी के अंदर स्टोरी. Right? The third book that I generally prescribe a lot of students, especially those who are really beginners, is any Chetan Bhagat's novel. Actually, Chetan Bhagat's novel काफी अंडररेट की जाती हैं, especially in our fraternity, क्योंकि हम लोग सोचते हैं कि हम तो बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ लिख गए and all that stuff. But you see, for students, for Indian students, Chetan Bhagat's novels are the best ones to start the reading habit. Once you establish the reading habit, फिर आप उसे छोड़ दो, फिर आप उससे अपग्रेड करोगे. Reason being, Chetan Bhagat has a very, very strong way of creating a story in front of your eyes. आप उसका नॉवल पढ़ते हैं तो आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि बहुत मुश्किल नहीं है. सडनली आपके सामने एक स्टोरी क्रिएट होता चला जाएगा, आपको वो पिक्चराइजेशन दिखने लगेगा. राइट? So that is one very important thing. There is another way that can help you build initial communication skills, but उस पे ज़्यादा रिलाई नहीं रहना चाहिए क्योंकि वो आपकी ग्रामर खराब कर देता है. And that is English movies. But आपको English movies English subtitles के साथ देखनी पड़ेंगी. हिंदी translations नहीं, हिंदी उसकी rendition बिल्कुल नहीं. Right? So couple of Chetan Bhagat's novels you can read. उसके बाद एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट और बहुत अमेजिंग बुक है which is Animal Farm by George Orwell. I personally like this book because it is very easy also, plus it's very intricate. So बहुत सारी अमेजिंग नॉलेज हमें एनिमल फार्म की अंडरस्टैंडिंग से मिलती है. So I believe that these 4-5 books initially you can give to students कि हाँ आप इस चीज को पढ़ो. And then of course you always will be in touch with them, so I'll keep on updating you कि इस टाइप की books आप पढ़ सकते हैं. And when their level grows, that's one thing.
Thank you, Ashit, for this wonderful list of books. I think that these students will definitely read these books and will try to develop a habit of reading. And might be they found it interesting and will go beyond that. So, Ashish, that like we have discussed on right now, like how to be an effective communicator. So first we discussed on how to neglect the peers who are mocking us, and then we have gone to what we have to read. But for being an effective communicator, one has to like present on stages or have to speak in front of so many people. So can you like guide students on how to be a effective stage presenter,
Sure.
or maybe
Once
when
again,
they have, or if they have any public speaking, so how they can effectively present their ideas?
that's wonderful. Question in the sense that a lot of students want to get rid of stage fright, but they don't know
Yeah.
how to do that, right? So there is a very scientific approach to it. Okay.
Okay.
The one thing is that you have to take chances. You have to
Yeah.
practice. You have to get in. See, I believe the biggest hurdle for anybody is fear of failure. अगर हम गलत कर गए तो क्या होगा, लोग हमारे बारे में क्या सोचेंगे, राइट? क्लास में वापस आकर हमें ये तो नहीं पढ़ा आया था स्टेज पर चढ़ने के लिए, बोल तो पाया नहीं, अटक गया. सो एवरी स्टूडेंट हैज टू बिलीव इन वन फैक्ट कि अगर आप स्टेज पर चढ़ गए हो, आप उन लोगों से बेटर हो जो नहीं चढ़े.
Sure.
It is better to start something, give your 100% and fail, than to not start anything and think
Then
मुझे करना ही नहीं था. बहुत सिंपल फैक्टर है, और ये एक बार की बात नहीं है, ये हर बार स्टूडेंट को बार बार सोचना पड़ता है, अपने दिमाग में बिठाना पड़ेगा कि हाँ ठीक है यार, कोई बात नहीं, डर लग रहा है, बिल्कुल लग रहा है, लगेगा. एक एक स्टेप चढ़ते चढ़ते डर लगेगा, बिल्कुल लगेगा,
Stage का
बट
एक step.
एग्जैक्टली मैक्सिमम क्या हो सकता है? यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू स्पीक. मैक्सिमम क्या हो सकता है? पीपल विल से हा. मैक्सिमम क्या हो सकता है? दे मे थ्रो सम tomatoes at you, right? That's it, nothing else. This is the maximum anybody can reach. But always remember, every time you fail, you are a step closer to success. Next time, अगर मान लो आपको स्टेज पे चढ़ते हुए पैर कांपने लगे, फिर भी आप पहुंच गए और फेल हो गए वहां पर, नेक्स्ट टाइम स्टेज पर चढ़ते हुए पैर नहीं कांपेंगे, पोडियम पे पहुंचकर कांपेंगे. नेक्स्ट टाइम पोडियम तक पैर नहीं कांपेंगे, बोलते हुए होठ कांपेंगे. नेक्स्ट टाइम आधा बोलोगे, उससे नेक्स्ट टाइम पूरा बोलोगे लेकिन पढ़ के, उससे नेक्स्ट टाइम आप बिना पढ़े बोलोगे, उससे नेक्स्ट टाइम आपके मुंह पे स्माइल भी रहेगी, उससे नेक्स्ट टाइम आप बिल्कुल बोल जाओगे. So you will become way ahead of others, way ahead of others. So my dear, please take chances. This is one thing. The second thing is invoke some energy within you. So there is one pranayama that really helps people to lose all the hesitation. जब भी आप कुछ ऐसा करने जा रहे हो ना जहां डर लग रहा हो या हेजिटेशन हो रही हो, संकोच हो रहा हो, just do 3 sets of 20-20 Bhastrika Pranayam each. And when I'd request you to give the students link to Bhastrika Pranayam in the video that they will see eventually,
Okay.
just do that. Achha, of course, guys, please do that on empty stomach, or when you have eaten, say, at least an hour or 1.5 hours before doing it. ठीक है, खाना खाते ही मत करना शुरू, will just be puked out. Okay, but do it and make it a habit to do it twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening when you go back home. automatically you will see कि आपके अंदर से डर खत्म होने लगेगा. And especially जब आप स्टेज पर जाने लगो ना, कहीं भी छोटी सी जगह जाना, right? 20-30 times एक बार भस्त्रिका कर लेना, and suddenly you will feel that you are filled with confidence, filled with energy. It's pure science. Your energy travels from base of the spine to top of the head, and your energy travels from top of the head to base of the spine also. अगर आपकी एनर्जी बॉटम से टॉप पे जा रही है तो आप अच्छी फीलिंग्स लोगे. You know, you will feel energized, you will feel creative, you will feel so amazing, right? But when your energy is going from top of the head to base of the spine, suddenly you will feel a lot of guilt, you will feel a lot of jealousy, you will feel a lot of lack of enthusiasm. ऐसा सब उस एनर्जी को टॉप की तरफ ले जाने के लिए you have to do भस्त्रिका प्राणायाम. And this, if you understand this science, you will conquer communication. Absolutely. And rather, I have made a couple of videos on my channel that a lot of students can see as to how one gets rid of stress. The moment you get rid of stress, आपका communication level, आपका confidence level बढ़ जाता है.
Yeah, when you have no fear in your mind, then you will be a flawless person.
Absolutely. And there is one more thing, Vinay, I would like to say. See, हम हमेशा चाहते हैं कि हम एकदम से अमेजिंग कम्युनिकेटर बन जाए, हमारा फियर चला जाए, बट ऐसा नहीं होता. द वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट हु यू आर. ओके, मैं डर रहा हूं, मुझे डर लग रहा है, इट्स ओके, बट अब नेक्स्ट क्या मुझे वो डर हटाना है? हाँ, हटाना है. नाउ आई विल गो अहेड एंड देन योर जॉब विल बी डन. बार बार यू हैव जस्ट प्रैक्टिस एंड इट विल बी फाइन. लेकिन एक भी रात अगर आप बिना प्रैक्टिस किए सो गए, सो अगला दिन आपका बिल्कुल वैसा ही होगा जैसा पिछला.
So Ashish, like I would like you to touch on this, how to be remain unaffected from the distractions and to be very disciplined in this, make the communication very effective. So as I previously would tell you that today is an age of Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, and in our times, like these restrictions, distractions were not there.
Very
but
true.
Like to practice pranayam and all, they have to aside these distractions. So how they can manage that?
I think I should rather share one thing, very important thing with you. So guys, all of you who are listening, I just want you to open your mobile phone immediately. If you have an Android phone, open your settings and find an element called digital well-being and parental control. And for those who are operating on iOS, for them there is this thing called screen time, right? Which phone do you have, by the way, Vinay? Is it an Android one or the iOS?
I have an Android.
You have Android. I also have Android in my hand, so I'm gonna just open it and I'm gonna show this thing to everybody. Just a sec. So I'll go to my settings, and in my settings I have clicked on digital well-being and parental controls. So let me just show you.
Can you show on the screen?
Yeah. Just a sec. I'm not sure whether it is clear or not, but
it's not clear.
This one is digital well-being and parental controls. I'll just write it down. I'll just write it down in the chat box. But the point is, the moment you click on it, it will show you a graph or something like this. Just a sec. It will show you a graph as to how much your screen time today has been. So for me, right now it is showing 1 hour 7 minutes. So today I looked at the screen for 1 hour 7 minutes. Yeah. And it will also show you how much time did you spend on Instagram, how much time did you spend on, say, some other app. For me, it's Prime Video that is showing, then WhatsApp it is showing. And it is also saying it is 3 hours 30 minutes less than yesterday. यानी कल मैंने लगभग 4.5 घंटा फोन देखा था सिर्फ, right? And I can assure you, those of you who are actually on Instagram too much, आपको कभी ये realize नहीं होगा कि इतना टाइम हम spend कर रहे हैं. लेकिन जैसे ही आप ये देखोगे ना, आपको पता लगेगा. And by the way, it will give you a data of previous 30 days. So I'm just writing it down. Go to digital well-being and parental controls. It's on Android, and for iOS it's screen time. Most न्यू एंड्रॉयड फोन्स हैव दिस फीचर. हो सकता है आपके फोन में शायद किसी एक आधे फोन में ना भी हो, which is fine, which is absolutely fine. तो उस केस में आप एक और चीज भी कर सकते हैं. You can go to battery. Then you will see कि बैटरी कंजम्पशन किस ऐप के लिए सबसे ज्यादा होगी. So you will get to know. Now Vinay, the important thing is, जैसे ही हमें अवेयरनेस आती है हमें सडनली पता लगता है कि ओ माय गॉड, व्हाट रॉन्ग वी वर डूइंग.
कि यार इस पे तो इतना टाइम वेस्ट कर
इस
दिया,
पे
इस
बहुत
पे जरूरत ही नहीं.
एग्जैक्टली. एंड आई विल रादर लीव दिस comment here. I just want you to check your digital footprint and see how much time are you investing on various apps that are not contributing to your development. Suddenly आपको रियलाइज होगा कि अगर आपका 4, 5, 6, 7 घंटा ऐसा एवरेज चल रहा है, that means you are spending almost close to 1/3 of your time of a day on something which is not productive.
That is you totally useless and you are just.
Absolutely. और 1/3 टाइम आप अपने सोने में भी लगा रहे हो. सो आपके पास बच क्या गया? कुछ भी नहीं. Right? In that you have to get up, wash yourself, go to school and do something, and you will never be able to develop yourself. So that realization will bring that change in you. And then second thing is, of course, the Bhastika Pranayam. Now it will enhance your understanding, it will enhance your energy, and you will be able to get rid of it. So my dear, please track your daily screen time. अपने आप आपका वो reduce होने लग जाएगा.
So yeah, Ashish, now till now, for to make our audience an effective communicator, we have touched upon the importance, how to try, how to get rid of the mockery, and then how to prevent ourselves from distractions.
Very true.
Then anything apart from that you want as a word of advice, if you have any presentation or something, you
I
want to
guess
share?
when this is all I really wanted to touch upon at this point in time. There are a couple of things that we discussed, and if I believe if the students try this thing, honestly they will feel a tremendous change in their life. And of course we can take it ahead from there. Once they are adept at communication skills, फिर उसके बाद हम advanced पर जा सकते हैं. But my dear, my concluding remarks would simply be: 1, please make reading your habit. 2, communicate to people in the language that you want to get mastery in. चाहे आपको कस्टमर केयर पर ही कॉल क्यों ना करना, right? 3rd, track your screen time through various apps or the inbuilt functions like digital well-being and so forth. And 4th, my dear, never be afraid of failure. The worst thing that can happen when you fail is you fail. So trying and regretting is still better than not trying and regretting, na?
Yes.
And I believe these 4 principles will really help the students to start their journey towards effective communication. And when they reach some place, we will meet once again and we'll take them forward.
Ashish, just one thing I want you to touch upon is,
Sure.
like we have gave them tips on how to communicate well. Can you just touch upon how to comprehend well? So if they have encountered someone who is very fabulous in English and they are not exposed to such great English, and they need to comprehend, one need to if they are not able to
Very true.
comprehend, they will not be able to get what the other person is saying.
True
So
that.
how
True that.
how to
Hun-
comprehend
yeah.
the communicator in a better way?
I think I should rather say that as communicators, as budding communicators, we always have this fear if a person is better than us, right? We are not able to stand in front of that person and so forth. If that happens, see, the best way of comprehending something that you are not able to understand is to ask that person.
Okay.
You see, the moment somebody is speaking fluently in front of you and you are not able to understand it, so that's not your fault. For example, which place of Rajasthan is your school in?
So, my school is based in Byawar, which is
Byawar.
located in Ajmer district.
It's in Ajmer district. Is there any specific district or regional language over there?
No, like generally people speak Hindi, and in some households people speak Marwadi.
Okay, let's take Marwadi. Now you see, I have a friend who is a Marwadi, and Marwadi is a language that is a bit difficult to understand for the person who has never touched upon it.
Yes.
Right? Imagine a situation if there is a guy who comes to these school children and starts speaking fluently in English. Then if they start speaking fluently in Marwadi, do you expect the English speaker to be in perpetual guilt of not understanding the language?
Yeah, it would.
You never, right? See, this is inside us. ये हमारे मन में होता है कि oh my god, oh English नहीं आता, अरे नहीं आती, it's okay, आ जाएगी. And you see, what did I just tell you? Listening is very important. So when you are listening, you are also realizing that you are not understanding anything. You should have those guts to say the person in front of you, could you please speak in Hindi so that we can understand? The moment you say this thing, you become an effective communicator. Right? This is one part. Of course, gradually you also want to build that skill so that you can speak fluently and understand somebody who is fluently speaking. That requires all the 4 steps that we discussed earlier. And it's a time-taking process, man. It won't happen overnight, but you got to start and your job will be done.
Yeah, it will be really helpful, like if they start even after class 12 or from any class. If
Any
it
class.
would take them 1 or 2 years, but it would be great for their whole life because it
Absolutely.
will make their life much easier.
Absolutely. See, for a person who is in class 9th and say is viewing this video, that person, if that person starts today, by the time he reaches 11th class or 12th class, he would be at a comfortable position. And the one who is currently in 12th class, that person, by the time he reaches, say, mid of his graduation, he would be in comfortable position. And eventually, you need language for your entire life, na? तो देर कहाँ हुई?
Yeah.
कभी भी नहीं.
And Ashish, one last part. So, can you touch upon how to improve written communication?
Written communication actually is improved by writing, my dear. And Vinay, I think, when I say that you have to read a lot, there is one assignment that I give everybody. So here is something that I'm going to give to these students also. Okay. I would request all the students to read any newspaper article, any one newspaper article, just any one newspaper article every day. Small article every day. You can find newspaper in your library. You can also, just see it online. Yeah, come on, now it's free everywhere. Okay. Once you read that little article, write down a summary in your own language, in a very lucid English, that what do you think is the content of this article. Write such summary 50 times and you will see a tremendous improvement in your writing skills. Do this 100 times, even more improvement. Couple it with constant reading of books, you will become invincible.
Yeah, it was really helpful. I would like to thank you for taking out time from such a busy schedule and have with us. It was a really amazing experience to be with us, and I hope that my juniors, my schoolmates will get benefit of your guidance. Thank you, Ashish, for your time And
My
I would also
pleasure.
like to thank Principal Ma'am for giving us this opportunity to interact with us and help our juniors.
Thank you so much, Vinay, for inviting me over, and all the very best to all the juniors that you have at school and everybody who helped you organize this amazing podcast, including your principal, ma'am. And hope to catch up once again very soon. Until then, let's
Okay,
communicate.
thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Excellent session, विनय. बहुत शानदार. No words to say. इतना शानदार सेशन. पेरेंट्स, इसके स्टार्टिंग में I told you कि you must see the session. डेफिनेटली कुछ बुक्स जो उन्होंने बताई थी, रीडिंग हैबिट को डेवलप करना. विनय, आपको तो थैंक्स है ही, उसके अलावा आशीष, अ वेरी स्पेशल थैंक्स टू यू ऑल, बिकॉज विनय तो हमारे एलुमनाई है. इट्स अ मैटर ऑफ आवर फैमिली, इट्स अ मैटर ऑफ आवर अकेडमियन फैमिली. बट जो आपने इंटरेक्टिव सेशन दिया विनय के साथ, इट्स रियली रियली हैट्स ऑफ. बहुत शानदार सेशन था आपका. और डेफिनेटली स्टूडेंट्स, अगर आपने एक बात भी फॉलो कर ली इतनी सारी बातों में से, तो मैं आपको अश्योर कर सकता हूं कि योर लाइफ विल ड्रास्टिकली चेंज. केवल एक हैबिट भी डेवलप कर दें आप, एक रीडिंग हैबिट भी डेवलप कर दें इनमें से, तो आपकी लाइफ चेंज हो जाएगी. एज अ पेरेंट्स, मैंने भी जब ये सेशन देखा है, तो उसके बाद मुझे भी मोटिवेशन मिला है, और मैंने भी 2-3 बुक्स के ऑर्डर करने का डिसाइड कर लिया कि जो 2-3 बुक्स बताई उनमें से डेफिनेटली मैं भी चूज करके और बुक्स का ऑर्डर दूंगा अपने सन के लिए. तो पेरेंट्स, आप भी ऐसा कीजिए. और अगेन वंस मोर थैंक्स टू विनय एंड आशीष फॉर creating such a wonderful interactive session. Thanks Vinay and thanks Ashish.